Yo, if you missed the Focus Up show this weekend, this is what you missed.
Type in 50,000 inventions, Brookings Institute. Just during the Reconstruction era, from slavery to Reconstruction, we have way more than 50,000. Everything we're using, from the iron to the refrigerator to the stoplight, open heart surgery, your hairbrush, everything we use, we invented. Do they want to tell the world that?
We're still begging for reparations. They don't want to talk about it. So do we reasonably expect them to give us some reparations?
That brother said we continue begging. We're going to have Mr. El Pooh and Miss Connie Collins one-on-one. So El Pooh, I hope you're ready for this fade, because Miss Connie Collins, she ain't no joke. I've seen videos on the sister. I've seen her put it down. Sister walk the streets with a bullhorn. Come on now.
The asking is, why should we reasonably believe that we can get reparations from a country that can't even recognize what we owed it for?
Don't backtrack. You said begging.
Yeah, we're still begging.
We are not begging. Was it begging when the 9/11 victims got their check?
No.
Is it begging when the Native Americans keep getting reparations year after year? No. When the government harms you, the government via the Constitution must compensate you. In this instance, we know that we're living in a country. The underpinnings of this country, the foundation of this country, is racism. This country was built on slave labor. We have to keep going. We have to keep fighting. At one point, people said, "Why you will never be free? We'll never be free." Contrary to popular belief, abolitionists did not free us. We freed ourselves. We gave white people so much hell, we were killing them left and right. They don't want to talk about that, right? We're not begging. We're demanding that the debt that is owed to us be paid in the form of cash and other reparative justices of things that were denied. And why are our tax dollars funding new arrivals in this country who've contributed nothing? We are owed our money. We should not have people go, "You're lazy." We're not lazy. They didn't call us lazy until we didn't want to work for cheap enslaved labor. Now they tell us, "Well, you got to work harder. You got to compete with the immigrants." Why? We're Americans. We're foundational to this country. We are not begging. We are demanding that the government treat us like first-class citizens, like people who built this country. Immigrants did not build this country. We built this country. There was no Latinos here in the 1776, in the 1900s. It was minuscule. We are not begging. We are demanding that a debt be paid and that we be restored to and the way that it works illegally is you have to be restored to your previous state or what you would have achieved had you not have been harmed.
We've been making these demands for at least 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't budged.
But they have. With this movement, the current reparations movement, we have never had the bill leave committee. It left committee. It got marked up. We are making progress, but let's remember something else. We are also a people who came out of abject poverty, illiteracy. We had to get our footing. We had to grow. We had to learn. After the civil rights movement, the mistake that we made was we thought that we still had these strong leaders like Adam Clayton Powell and Malcolm and Martin and other politicians that really fought for us. We went to sleep.
We are gathered here today to lay to rest the infamous El Pooh.
When do we start taking instead of demanding?
Well, do you think we have
an army?
The army?
And we don't have an army to take. El Pooh. Only armies take.
So how can you demand something if you're not getting any result?
Right. Every state now is having a reparations task force. You're telling me that's not progress? This movement is effective. It's intelligent. There's a free reparations quick guide by Dr. William Sandy Darity. If you don't want to buy the book From Here to Equality, he has a 3-volume reparations quick guide that it'll answer every question. It's user-friendly. We're making strides. And you know what I say to you, Pooh? Pooh on you.
Don't get it wrong. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I know you are.
Yes.
We don't even want melanated immigrants using the N-word, dressing like us, talking like us. That is our culture. Hold on. We don't put on Ghanaian garb or Nigerian clothes and start saying, what is this? Oh, well, what is, well, nigga, where are we going? We don't do that. That sounds like mockery, doesn't it? Then we have people, like you said, Vlad TV, No Jumper, all of these people making money off of our culture. Well, right now, I have an organization. It's called the National Coalition for Equality, Equity, and Justice. It's NCEEJ. Or you can contact me at upscommittee@gmail.com. And we do have some things coming up. But I forgot the question. Forgot.
Are you a blood or crep?
All right, thank y'all for watching the show. We out.